Okay, good evening, everyone. Well, we're just going to finish playing hands that are related to dummy points and reevaluation. We need to always upgrade or downgrade our hands according to whether we fit in a suit or we don't fit in a trump suit. So every time partner bids and you find that you have a fit, a golden fit in a major, because we discussed either no trumps or majors. Let's not worry about minors. We've got to think no trump for minors. So let us put in hand number 2 so we can discuss how we reevaluate a hand and why we would go to a game and how we upgrade. And then I'm going to teach you about how we're going to play out a hand. The play of the hand is very important, that we will be able to recognize which is the master hand. And the master hand is the one with the long trumps, usually the long trumps. So I'm going to share the screen with you. Okay, let me just get back to sharing. There we go. Okay, this is hand number 2. Okay, can you all see hand number 2?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So let's talk about the bidding. It's pass by east, pass by south, 1 heart by west. And I do not overcall vulnerable a 6-card suit with 1 honor. If I overcall, I guarantee 2 of the top honors. So the suit to me is pretty anemic, but if you want to bid 2 clubs, that's up to you. It's not my style. I can't say you're wrong, but everyone has a different style in this game. My overcall shows 6-card suits and 2 of the top honors of the 4 honors, ace, king, queen, jack. But if you did bid 2 clubs, which I will do just to show you, we would look at this hand, and now looking at the hand, the king of clubs is worth 0 points. Because when they bid 2 clubs, you know that king is going to be swallowed up with an ace. But you do have 4 trumps, and you do have a singleton. That singleton is worth 3 extra dummy points. Don't look at the king as 3 points. The king is really not worth very much, but it is up to you. You can bid 2 hearts. And if you want to bid 3 hearts, as the new style in bridge today without the Q bid, you can jump to show 9 trumps, which is a weak bid. We use the Q bid of 3 clubs to show the better hand. So that's the new style today. But if we're going to keep to what we learned as a beginner, 2 hearts is fine. And it's going to go 3 clubs. Always show support with support. So if your partner bid 2 clubs, I would bid 3 clubs to tell partner, look, partner, you can bleed clubs. I like your suit. Now, the hand that's got the long heart suit, you have to think about this hand, and you've now got to say to yourself, how many high card points have I got? Well, you've got 10 in the hearts and 7 in the diamonds. That's 17. You've got a doubleton spade, which is 18. But there's a very important point I want to bring up to you now. When the opponents overcall and you have no values in their suit and they've supported each other, you must expect your partner to be short in that suit. And on this hand, with my long, lovely heart suit, I'm going to bid 4 hearts straight away, without even a question of a doubt. But if we go back, without the interference bidding, the bidding would take place as 1 heart, pass, 2 hearts, pass, and you're still going to go to game for one reason only. You've got a 6-card heart suit, not a 5-card suit, and you have 18 points. This is a great hand, and I would always be in game. I would never want to be out of game on this hand. Never. So I hope everyone got to 4 hearts. And the majority of the people, without having bid clubs, would leave the queen of spades. If they had bid clubs, their partner will lead a club, the 5 of clubs. So let's leave the queen of spades as if they had not bid clubs. It's the top of a sequence. I like to lead the top of a sequence. I think it's much more important than leading a suit that's got no sequence. And one of the first things I've taught all of you, they do not have the ace. They are not leading away from an ace. They have not got the ace. And you should never cover the king. Because unless you can promote a trick in your hand as declarer, you never cover the king, everybody. Never cover. So now let's look at the losers together. In the heart suit, that is the master hand, the one with the long hearts. We have no losers. In the spade suit, we have 2 losers. In the diamonds, we have no losers. But we're looking at 3 club losers. It is mandatory that before you draw the children off the streets, you need to trump your clubs with the short trumps in the dummy. So let's look what happens here. Don't ever cover, everybody. You never know when there's a singleton ace or a doubleton ace. Sometimes it happens. Not on this hand. Do not cover. I played high-low. I like it, partner. Play the 10. And you're going to trump it. Now, before you draw trumps, you must get that king of clubs out of your way. And if they come back a trump, do not despair. You have no problem if they're on the right path. But they will not come back a trump. They're going to play the ace of spades, hoping that partner can over-ruff. But it's not to be. Take a club. You've only played it once and rough it. Now you need to draw 1 trump, or you can get back to your hand with the diamond. But we only need to rough 1 more trump, so we have no problem. So 1 more club. So let's go with the trump and see if they break. We only need 1 in the dummy. And they show out. Well, that's okay. Let's do 1 more. We don't mind. We can afford 1 more. It doesn't matter. And now we must take our 7 of clubs before we draw the last trump. And now we rough it with the 8 of hearts and pray they have another club. As long as you trump with the short trumps in the dummy, this is one of the biggest mistakes I see. Everybody just draws trumps and suddenly they see themselves going down for nothing. Play a diamond, win the ace, and now play the last trump and get it off the way, out of the way. And then the rest are yours and you make the contract. Are there any questions on this hand, on the bidding and the play? Any questions? I hope you were all in game. I really do.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I have a question. Somehow I missed the bidding, or I don't see what the bidding is here.
Okay.
How did it go?
The bidding was pass by east, pass by south, 1 heart by west. If your style is to overcall 2 clubs, that's up to you. I wouldn't overcall because I
Right.
like 2 honors in a 6-card suit, and I'm vulnerable. I don't think the suit's good at all. It's a very bad anemic suit. So if it went past, 2 hearts would be by East. You have 6 high card points, although the King of Clubs is worth 0. That singleton is worth 3 extra points, but you can't
Right.
count the King and 3 extra points. It's either the King, which you don't count, or you just count for a singleton. A singleton dummy points is worth 3 extra points. And then the West bids 4 hearts.
Okay, so in our case, West bid 3 hearts, and I had East. I had that hand, and I passed.
Okay, well, let me give you a word of advice. It's not in any book, and I'm going to tell everybody, whether you are the responder or the opener, and partner invites you to game, and you hold a singleton, never refuse an invitation.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Okay? Number 2, you had a 4th trump that partner knew
Right.
nothing about. You could have bid 2 hearts with 3 trumps.
Right.
So that's your other added bonus. I
Do
would
you
never,
give yourself,
ever
do you give
pass.
yourself a point for having the 4th trump or anything
Well,
like
it's
that?
an added bonus.
Okay.
It really is. Because it gives you the opportunity of roughing losers with more once you've got more trumps in the
Right.
dummy.
Right.
But remember what I've said to you. Anytime partner invites you to game, whether you're the opener or the responder, and you have a singleton, always accept the invitation. You'll
Okay.
never go wrong. Okay?
Okay, thank you.
Pleasure. Any other questions? No? Okay. I'm going to put in number 5. Okay, it's pass by north, pass by east, 1 heart by south, pass by west, and it's going to go 2 hearts by north. Pass by east. And now south has to add up this high card points. We have 10 in the hearts. 4 is 14. That's 14, okay? Now we have to look at this, at the hand, and look and re-evaluate that singleton. That singleton is worth 3 extra points. The minute you find a fit, you add 3 extra points for a singleton. That gives us 17. Remember, length falls away and shortage takes over. I want everyone to remember that when we find a fit. Length falls away and shortage takes over. So now we're in the medium range. Now, when my partner bids 2 hearts, the range is a big range of 6 to 10. So by bidding 3 hearts, I'm telling my partner, you know, partner, I'm inviting you to game. I have a medium hand of 16, 17 points. If you on the upper limit of the hand, not 6, not 7, but 8 to 10, please accept my invitation. And you, North, have got a doubleton spade, dummy points. So you've got 8 high card, and 1 for the doubleton spade is 9. And 9 and 16 is 25, because you're taking partner from 16 to 17 points. And now you accept the invitation. So remember, we upgrade when we fit, we downgrade when we don't fit. How many people did not get to game? I'm really concerned about us missing a game. How many people did not get to game? Were there many people that didn't get to game? You can tell me in the chat. I don't see the people. Okay, no one's answering me, so they obviously all got to game.
Linda, I'm just looking at the 0 to 50 game, and 4 out of 7 tables got to game.
4 out of 7. Okay.
Yep.
Well, at least it's more than 50%. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. All right, so we're going to make a lead of the Jack of Diamonds, which is the top of a sequence. And now we've got to look at the losers and which is the master hand. Do you know that bridge becomes really easy? And I really mean it. Once you know which is the master hand, which is the hand we're going to set up. And the hand we're going to set up is the one usually with the long trumps. So in the heart suit, we have no losers. In the spade suit, we're looking at 3 losers, the 8, the 4, and the 3. We then look at dummy. Dummy's only got 2. If we can give up 2 spades and trump 1 in the dummy with the short trumps, we won't have 3 spade losers. We'll only have 2. In the diamonds, we have definitely got 1 loser. No matter what we do, we can stand on our head. We cannot get rid of those diamonds. We cannot. So we've got 2 spades and 1 diamond. And then when you look at the club suit, you've got no club losers. And everything depends on trumping with the short trumps in the dummy. So where do we want to win the trick? Well, I'd like to win in the dummy, because I want to be able to have an entry to my hand, but it doesn't really matter where we win the trick. I'm going to win it in the dummy with the king. And now I am not going to draw any trumps whatsoever, because if I draw trumps and they get in, I have to lose the lead 2 times. They will draw all my trumps and I'm not going to be able to ruff 1 spade. So I'm giving up 1 spade. And they win it. Now if they come a trump, I'm on top of them because they can't destroy me. But they won't do that. They're going to play another diamond. And you're winning the ace. And now you're going to give them another spade. And they're going to play another diamond. And now what are they going to come back? Well, they can't come back a spade. What we don't see in the dummy, we don't play. They're not going to come back a club because they've got the king of clubs. So they're going to return a heart. We win the ace of hearts. And you take this little 8 of spades and you trump it in the dummy with the short trumps. Now you home. You just draw trumps. And you never have to worry. You've got every single trick, including the ace of clubs. Nothing's going to change. And now you've got the rest of the hand. Are there any questions on this bidding and on the line of play? Any questions? I've said to you before, in the money world, we spend money to make money. In the bridge world, we give up tricks to make tricks. And in this hand, we've got to give up those 2 spades in order to trump our 3rd spade with the short trumps in the dummy. Anything else, anyone?
Nope.
Okay, good. Everyone's learning a lot. So happy. Let's get on to hand number 11. All right. We're going to open this auction. We have enough points to open. We're going to open 1 club. Pass by west. 1 spade by north. Pass by east. And over 1 spade, let's look and re-evaluate our hand. We have, in high card points, we have 12. But we now have a singleton heart, and we are going to become the dummy. So anytime you're going to become the dummy, this hand is worth a lot more than just 2 spades. You should add 3 for your dummy points And you also have a fourth trump. You didn't know that partner had 5 spades. So let's go to 3 spades. Invite partner to game. Tell partner you're 15 to 17. You're in the medium range. Medium range. Some people would bid 2 spades. I think the hand is worth much more with those 2 aces and a singleton. But if you wish to bid 2 spades, there's no problem. Over 2 spades, partner's going to bid again. So let's go back for one moment and decide, I don't think my hand's worth 3, and let's bid 2 spades. Pass. Now what is North going to bid? We've got 12 high card points. I mean, not really 12. We've got 11 and 1 for the doubleton. That's 12. Well, you've got to tell partner you're in the medium range. So you're going to now bid 3 spades. Partner, I've got 11, 12 points. And it's going to go pass. And now you've got that singleton. Remember, I just gave you a little word of advice. No matter if you have 12 points, if partner invites you to game and you have a singleton, you always accept. This hand will be worth 15 and 11 is 26, and you're going to go to 4 spades. And you're still going to get to 4 spades. Whichever way you want to look at it. Any questions? No questions? King of Diamonds, top of a sequence. Let's look at the master hand. The master hand is the one with the 5 spades. We have no spade losers. We have 2 heart losers. We look at dummy if dummy can help us. Yes, dummy's got a singleton. As long as we can trump 2 hearts, we'll be fine. In the club suit, we have 1 loser. In the diamond suit, we have 2 losers. So we need to trump those hearts. Otherwise, we've got 5 losers, everybody. So let's take the ace of diamonds. And do not draw the children off the streets yet. We need to take care of our heart losers. Little heart. Ace. Trump a heart. Now you can get back to your hand with a spade and you'll have no problem getting back. So you could play the 10 of spades to the queen. They're all the same value. And now you're going to take the jack of hearts and trump it with the king or the jack. It doesn't matter. And now that you trump with the short trumps in the dummy, you now can draw the children off the streets. Now the jack and the ace and the 9 and the 8 are all the same value. So all you have to do on this hand, overtake it with the ace. Put your ace on the jack to make sure that you draw all the trumps from the opponents. All the trumps are gone. And what are we going to lose? 9, 8 of diamonds and 1 club. And the rest is theirs. You make the contract. You trump it. And now you can give them 2 diamonds. Are there any questions on hand number 11, everyone? Did everyone get to game? I hope so. Anyone get to game? We don't know. Okay, we'll go on to hand number 12. This is the last one for the evening. And I'm going to load the hand. And then I'll answer any questions on all the other hands if you'd like to know anything about them. Right. We have 19 high card points. This is a no trump shape, but we cannot open one no, which is 15 to 17, and we cannot open two no, which is 20, 21. We will open one diamond. Pass by north. Now let's look at this hand. We have 5 high card points. We have a doubleton diamond. And I really think that this is worth one bid. I think it's very important that you do not pass this 5 count with a good 5 card major. And you should bid one spade. So many of you are looking at points and not looking at shape. And now what is West bid? West adds 6 points from partner and 19. And with that doubleton club, we get 20. 1 for a doubleton, dummy points. That means 20 and 6 is 26 and bids 4 spades. That is not a sign-off. That is not a shutout bid. It says, partner, I want you to know I took you for 6 points and I have 18 to 21. That is not a sign-off, everybody. You're bidding the strength of your hand. You, the opener, are bidding the strength of your hand. Are there any questions on the bidding? Any questions on the bidding? I'm very concerned about the bidding, that everyone got to game. I'm not sure if everyone got to game. It's no good bidding 3. You have 20 with that doubleton club. And we know there's a game. And the lead. What are we going to lead on this hand? Obviously an unbid suit, top of a sequence. Right. In the spade suit, we have no losers. In the heart suit, we have 2 losers. Dummy's only got the ace. In the club suit, we're looking at 1 loser in our hand, the hand with the long trumps. We then look at dummy. Can dummy help us? Yes, dummy can help us. We can trump a club, provided the spades are very good to us and that they break. We have 9 trumps between us. I'd only expect them to break 2-2, even if they break 3-1. We can still trump a club. And in the diamond suit, we have 1 loser. So let's go back to the losers. No losers in spades, 2 losers in hearts, 1 in club, and 1 in diamond. If we trump a club, we'll have no club losers, and we're going to lose 3 tricks. So let's win the ace. Now, don't duck aces in suit contracts. One day they'll ruff the next time. And let us look at the clubs. We can afford to draw some trumps first before we start the clubs. There is no reason whatsoever in roughing the club when you are in control of the trump suit. If you were not in control of the trump suit, it's another story. But as long as you are in control of the trump suit, you will never go down. And if you do not draw the trumps, they're going to over-ruff you in the dummy because they've only got 2 clubs. So it costs us nothing. So let's play always from 2 honors. Hope they break 2-2, which is against the percentages. They did not break 2-2, but it doesn't matter. Let's get out the last child off the street. Remember, you are in control of trumps. If you're not in control of trumps, it's another story. There we go. Now we need to trump that club. There's 1 trump in the dummy. So we play the ace of clubs. And then another club. And now we take the 10 of clubs and you rub it with a trump in the dummy. And that took care of our losers. Now, all you need to do is take your ace of diamonds and you will give them the last 3 tricks. Partner led a heart. So come back, partner suit, please. And that's the end of the hand. Are there any questions, everybody? On this hand, any questions? Okay. Well, next week, before we conclude this game, we're going to have discarding losers next week, Tuesday and Thursday. Are there any other hands one would like to discuss that you played this evening? Just tell me the numbers, I'll bring them up.
Can you do number 4? Bidding?
Sure. The bidding, absolutely. Let's try that and see how we go. You want the bidding?
Yes, please.
Pass by west.
Mm-hmm.
1 diamond by north.
Uh-huh.
Pass by east. 1 heart by south. Up the bidding ladder. We are looking for an 8-card major suit fit. We are never bypassing a major. Never. Even if it's 4 to the 9, you'll always bid a heart.
Okay.
Partner could have ace, king, queen to 4, ace, king, jack to 4.
Uh-huh.
Pass by west. And now this is where we have to make a decision.
Right.
We cannot, and I'm going to tell you that right now, we cannot bid a no trump with an unstopped Doubleton. Spades. It could be in clubs. So no trump is out of the question. We don't want to bid 2 diamonds because we don't have a 6-card diamond suit. So we do what's called the best lie. And now I like you to limit the hand at the first opportunity. When you have a minimum hand and 3 card support for partner, partner might only have 4. But 2 hearts does not promise 4 hearts, everybody.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm not finished. That goes pass. Now, because you've only got 4 hearts and your partner does not guarantee 4 hearts on 2 hearts, you now can bid 3 no trump. And tell partner, hey partner, I never had 5 hearts, because if I had 5 hearts, I'd be in hearts. I need you to know I only have 4, and I've got to stop her in the other suits, and that's my hand. Now, if North had 4 hearts, North has to go back to 4 hearts. So the correct contract on this hand is 3 no trump. This is a very interesting and a very important hand to discuss the bidding.
Right.
Very.
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense, but there's a whole
Okay,
range.
and let me talk about how you should play the hand. You're going to get the lead of a spade. And while you control everything, you've got to have an idea of how you want to play the hand. So let's look at the lead. And I'm going to show you how I would play the hand. I keep my winners. And I try to dig up my treasures. And this is what I would do. I don't have the queen of diamonds. I do not hold the queen. I do not have the 10 of diamonds. I want to be able to play towards my diamond. So I'm going to take the heart and try and take that trick and play a small diamond towards my jack. If they take the queen, great. If they don't take the queen, I'll put up the jack. So let's say they take the queen, which I'm sure they're going to do. They're not going to duck it. They can see the ace, king, and dummy. And they're going to come back the spade immediately. Now, we're very happy. How many tricks have we got? We've got 2 spade tricks, 4 hearts are 6, 1 club is 7, and now we have 3 diamond tricks to make 10 tricks. All we need to do is play the jack of diamonds. They don't have any. Oh well, if they broke, we would have had all the diamonds. If they break. But it's not a problem. You're going to take the diamond. Oh, we are going to have all the diamonds. The king is going to take the 10. Now we're going to make 11 tricks. I didn't see that. Are we making 11? I think so. How many have we got now? 6. Yes, all the diamonds are good. Now we're going to make even more. Wow, what are we going to play? The 9 of clubs. And now they're going to take their hearts. We might make more. We're going to make 11 tricks if they keep the right cards. And now they should have a count of throwing the spades away. We're going to make 11 tricks.
Hey, Linda, I have a question on the bidding.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be better to bid 2 clubs? That's a new minor forcing.
No, new minor doesn't apply in this position. New minor only applies over a no trump. A minor, a major, a no trump is a new minor.
Okay, but
a minor, a major,
by bidding,
a no trump.
By bidding 2 clubs, you're telling your partner, I do not have 4 hearts. And
No.
I think that's important.
No, you're telling partner you've got 9 cards. I've got 5 diamonds, 4 clubs, take your pick. 5 clubs, 5 diamonds, 4 clubs, you choose. You never want to lie. Never.
But by saying 2 hearts, you're lying.
No, it's the best of both worlds. You don't guarantee 4 hearts.
Well,
but I would never like to show 4. I will never bid 2 clubs when I can shut out the bidding and show a minimum hand. Let me explain when you bid 2 clubs. If you bid 2 clubs, you can have anything from 12 to 17 high card points. There's a very big range. But if you can bid 2 hearts, you've limited the hand to a minimum hand. And it's more important to take away the bidding space and limit the hand and tell partner you're in a minimum hand. That to me is number 1. Tell partner you're in a minimum range. 2 hearts shows minimum range. 2 clubs shows 12 to 17 points. It's more important to take away the bidding space and bid 2 hearts immediately. But don't bid a suit you don't have. I'd rather repeat the diamond suit than bid a suit I don't have in this auction. Because you are the opener. And why would you distort your shape? A new minor only happens with a minor, a major, a no trump. No one's bid no trump here. So let's not confuse new minor. Does that help you? No.
Well, I could give you numerous examples out of the ACBL bidding book where they say you cannot raise your partner's response to your minor opening with 3-card support of a major.
Can you tell me where that is? Because I'll be honest with
It's
you.
like 146 and 149. Let me
I'm
look.
going to look it up. Which book or which one?
It's the bidding book. The bidding book.
On ACBL?
Yeah. Okay, on
Okay.
149, the partner has ace queen 10 in the suit that was bid, and it says opener has a balanced hand and can't support responder suit because they don't have 4 cards.
Are you talking about jumping the bidding or just supporting?
No, I'm just talking about supporting.
Okay, I'm going to look it up, but I'm going to be honest with you that
It's
the
a
late
rebid.
Bernie Chazen and all the teachers, Larry Cohen, Marty Bergen, Jerry Helms, Robert Todd, I mention all of them because I worked with every single one of them, have all said that when you have a minimum hand, you must support with 3, shut out the bidding, tell them you're limited, you never promise 4. That is why there's a convention that's come out, which I don't believe in and I don't play it. And I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Spiral Razors. Spiral Razors. It's a convention that I will never play. And people are using it because of this auction. Only because of this auction. And I don't need it at all. I don't believe in it. It's a waste of time. If I have me, the responder, have a minimum hand, invitational hand, I'll put 2 no trump to tell you I only had 4. And if I had an opening hand, I'll put 3 no trump to tell you I only had 4. So we never have that problem. Never. Never. And that's it. You can look it up. Spiral razors. I do not believe in it and I don't teach it.
Oh, no. Okay. Well, all right.
So this is what they use. That's why they brought it into existence. You can look it up on Wikipedia. I don't believe in spiral razors at all because we all do it this way, not any other way, but this way. You cannot rebid a no trump with 2 baby spades. And you cannot bid a second suit, which you don't have. So 2 hearts is the best out of all.
Okay.
Okay? Good. I'm happy this came up because I know so many people that don't understand we cannot rebid a no trump on this hand. And at least the hand that bids the no trump has got the ace queen protected. Imagine bidding the no trump with 2 baby spades and they lead a spade. That's a disaster. An absolute disaster, everybody. Okay.
Linda, so just to be clear, if partner overcalls,
Not overcalls, not overcalls, not overcalls.
sorry, if partner responds one of a major,
Mm-hmm.
I am free to raise that with 3 card support and then put the onus on my partner to decide what to do.
Exactly.
Okay.
You could even have a singleton spade and maybe have 4 clubs. I prefer to raise the suit with hearts to minimize the hand and say, partner, I'm in an absolute minimum. I only bid a new suit when I've got a medium range hand.
And I suppose this is okay because you're at a low level anyway. So if we end up only with 7 card trump suit, it's not the end of the world, right?
Right. It's not a train smash.
Right.
Trust me, it's not. It's not a train smash. You should be definitely bidding 2 hearts on this hand.
Okay, that makes sense.
Okay. Any other hands? That's really interesting, extremely interesting. But I know for a fact that all the teachers teach it. It's a known fact. But I'm going to look it up, what he told me. I'm going to look it up and I'm going to talk about it next week and let you know. You're going to be here next week?
Yeah. Yeah,
Good.
it's on around page 145, 148 under rebids by opener.
Okay. I'm going to look at it. Definitely.
Because I got in a big argument with my sister, who's my partner,
okay.
about it. I said, no, you cannot.
Oh, well, I'm very interested
support.
to see it. Trust me, very.
Okay.
Okay. Are there any other hands?
I'll have to apologize to her, you know.
Wow. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'm happy. I know for a fact. I've worked on all the cruise ships with all these teachers. It is a known fact that this is the 2-part bid without a discussion. And as I said, don't play spiral razors. You don't need conventions. The less conventions you play, the better. So if you want to find out and you've got an opening hand, you bid 3 no trump like this hand, and it tells partner, hey, partner, I never had 5 hearts. If you've got 4, you'll always take it back. And if
So-
I'm the responder, South, and I've got 11, 12, I'll bet 2 no trump. I won't bet 3 no, I'll bet 2 no. It's the same thing.
So your opener, and you open a minor, your partner bids a major, you have 3 card support, you go up to the 2 level, and then what's your partner's next bid in that case?
Either 2 no or 3 no.
Okay, they should
Or
go to
pass.
2 no. Okay, not go to 3 hearts or 4
No,
hearts. or something.
no. We don't repeat 4
Okay.
part suits. Partner does not promise you 4
Okay.
hearts. Never.
Okay.
You're either bet 2 no or 3 no, depending on your point count.
And
That's
then
so
north,
interesting.
if north has 4 heart support, north can
Always.
correct.
Right.
North can correct.
Always.
Okay, I see,
Always
I
must
see.
correct. Yes.
That
I'm
makes
so
a lot of
happy we
sense.
discussed this tonight. I really am. I can't wait to go and look. We'll see. We'll have a look. All right. What other hands? Any other hands of interest? That's really interesting. Very interesting. No other hands? Okay. All right. So listen, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. I'll see you next week, Tuesday. We're going to discuss discarding losers. The play of the hand, discarding losers. It's just the most wonderful way of looking at a hand. And I'm going to show you on Tuesday night. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody.
Thank you, Linda.
Okay? Thanks. Bye.